The next content is conditional formatting part 1, and we will explore these three topics under the conditional formatting tool, which is highlight cell rules, the top bottom rules, and the clear rules. Suppose we are given with the set of data, in this case it's the table. We will select for the numbers, we'll select the column, shift control down arrow, and we will go to the conditional formatting. We will click on the highlight cell rules and greater than. In this case it is automatically chosen 54.5, so whatever would be our threshold limit, if we enter say 30, all those numbers greater than 30 in these selected cells would be highlighted in light red fill with dark red text. We can also choose some other designs or the type of formatting which we want and click OK. So you will see that all these cells containing the number greater than our set threshold limit is highlighted. If we change any number over here, say if I enter instead of 40 I enter 10, you will see that 10 is below the threshold limit. That is why the cell is in the plane, it's not formatted. In this case, say if it's 25, if I change it to say 50, you will see that the cell highlights the number in the format which we have chosen. So if you want to clear this rule, we'll go to the conditional formatting and we will choose the clear rules, and you have two options, either to clear rules from the selected cells or clear rules from entire sheet. In this case I am selecting the selected cells. I click on this and the formatting has changed. Let us now apply the formatting. You can use it for the less than, you can use for the between. Let's see how between works. If we select two numbers, say 20 and 60, so all those numbers, all those cells containing the numbers between 20 and 60 would be highlighted. This is how the format cells that are between works. We click on OK, and if we change any number, say it's 90, instead of 90 if I enter 45, it would be highlighted. Likewise for the equal to and text that contains, let's explore the text that contains. We select the column, the cells, and we go on the highlight cell rules and we click on text that contains. It is automatically selected Monday, MON, and we change it to SAT. So all those cells containing this particular text would be highlighted. This is how the text that contains work. For the dates, right now the date is in the general format. Let's change the format first. Control 1, we go to the number, we go to the date format, and we are good with this format. Click OK. So if we want to change the date, a date occurring, say if it's yesterday, it would be highlighted. There are other cases like today, tomorrow, in last 7 days. If we choose in last 7 days, you will see that all those days in last 7 days are highlighted. Likewise, you can choose for the last week, this week, next week, last month, this month, or next month, and the cells would be highlighted in the type of formatting which we want. This is how the date occurring works. Let's see what is in the next one. The duplicate values. Yes, this is also interesting. We first select the cells, we go to the duplicate values, and we enter that we want the duplicate. So in this case it is 2 times. You can see that 10 is there, so that is why it is highlighted. We can also select unique, means those which are not duplicate are highlighted, and click OK. So suppose if I enter 10 over here, the highlighting goes away. If I enter 10 here, the highlighting goes away, and the cells that contains the unique value are highlighted.